Man, he's a cruel curiosity. If you can figure out a better way to describe him, then by all means, please do. This is just the only way that makes any sense to me. Why a curiosity? Well, hell, what else would you call a creature that instead of looking around and realizing the beauty and mystery of the natural world around it, looks down at its hands and makes toys? Toys to pour his imagination and love and hate and soul into, to make them real and to escape reality. Curious indeed. And why cruel? Because man makes them alive. And when he's done his games, they're left to a nature that didn't want them to begin with. Man grows old and dies. If only the toys were so lucky. Hi, I'm Jasper. But this isn't my story. It's his. We call him the King. He saved all of us, and together we hide from the denizens of nature, so intent to kill us.
Let him stay, King, please. Nature, she's already so full of hate, and we've saved so many already. Please.
But the King, well, he'd made a vow to save his kind until he was no longer able, you see. And so he and his son left. But if only he had listened to his hippo queen, so much anguish could have been avoided. For before long, one of nature's minions swooped from the sky at the young prince and carried him away. The king was left alone. Dread wrenched his gut. But he thought of his queen and of his toy kingdom, and with renewed courage set off to find his son. The way was long and arduous. Nature, perturbed, used everything in her arsenal to slow him down. When the earth itself could not stop him, she sent her beasts. Her demons came from the left and from the right. They were proving to be too much for the king. And as his consciousness faded, as he succumbed, as he lost the light, he noticed a strange tuft of fur to his right. Blackness. The king awoke the next morning, surrounded by strange creatures. Who are you? The tuft of fur from the night before introduced himself as Quachi, the Mountain King.
We are the Olympians, forgotten long ago by our humans. We banded together and made our way for the forests of the mountain. We are guerrilla warriors, pitched in a war against nature, and we will win.
Quachi had said the impossible, but looking at that calm smile on the Mountain King's face, the king found himself believing. He found himself telling Quachi of his own kingdom and of his quest. Quachi listened intently, asking many questions.
What kind of bird took your son? And he flew towards the mountain's top?
As the king finished his tale, Quachi beckoned him into a shady bush.
I know this bird, and can help you find your son. But you must help us as well. These birds are guarding 2 eggs. If we can get those eggs and raise the birds as our own, we will have a powerful new weapon in the war.
And so Quachi and the king devised a plan.
The way will be fraught with danger. You will cross a great water teeming with gigantic fish, and you will come across the harbinger of the bastion of the bird. There you will find your son.
And there he did. He was bound and blindfolded, being guarded by that most sinister crow. Cautiously, carefully, he crept up to his son. But the Mother Crow attacked! Once again, the king was overwhelmed. But this time, it was planned. For honor! The toys of the city and the toys of the mountain had together saved the prince. Reunited at last, the king and his son shared a moment together. Holding the eggs and turning to Quachi, the king said, "Quachi, yours is a noble cause. My son and I shall return to our people, and, if it be your will, we will turn to you and join forces in the war." And so the king and his son returned. Rather than bring another lost toy into hiding from nature, however, they brought news of the war. And so we go now, leaving our security for a greater cause. Abandoned relics of a cruel curiosity, we enter a new chapter in our struggle to shape our own reality. We are the Olympians.